The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The home team have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the visiting team? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. And to be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. So with George on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Antetokounmpo is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Gobert is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Edwards. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Siakam. Mitchell finds Edwards. Back to Mitchell. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. To the left wing. For 3, Holmgren. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Outside Leonard. Banked in off the glass.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Mitchell with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Mitchell passes to Ingram, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Gobert with a screen on Giannis. And finished off by Gobert.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Pass to Holmgren. A 3 from Leonard, and he's good on the 3 ball. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
You set him up more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Siakam sets a screen for Mitchell, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one, good. He's got 7.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Pass to Siakam for the 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Holiday looking over the floor. Holmgren finds Leonard. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
It's his first trip to the line. McCollum's checked in for Ingram. And Edwards drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now, here's Holmgren. Outside Leonard. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kawhi Leonard on top, the 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Leonard. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 10 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
McCollum with the screen for Siakam. Back to McCollum. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Giannis against Siakam. Giannis passes to Holmgren. Giannis up top. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 4. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
McCollum passes to Mitchell. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. McCollum. Gobert, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by George. Wiggins drives in. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Driving in, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
George looking around. Ayton sets the pick for George. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Green, the pass to Siakam. To the inside. It's stolen by Monk. In the corner, George with it. The 3-pointer, no good. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Leading by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Sexton is out there with McCollum. Then it's Green. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Andre Ayton out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's George. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. McCollum kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Back to Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got his first basket.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Ayton a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against George. Wiggins with the block. And here comes the break.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Sexton drops them both. Well, 50% from the floor. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
Siakam against Giannis. Down low, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Edwards, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Green. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game, a strength.
Spins. Pass to Holiday, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the home team. It's a three-point game. George with the ball. Knocks down the three ball.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Siakam outside. And here's McCollum for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's George. Holmgren sets the screen for George. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green dishes to Edwards. Pass to Siakam. Green against George. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Edwards cashing in from outside.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Pritchard passes to Holmgren. There's the screen. Giannis with it. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Paul George, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's the screen. Inside, Ingram with the steal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Leonard. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
1:16 left in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Holiday attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I love how aggressive Holiday is on the take, just putting it on the defense.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Holiday against Mitchell. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Pritchard, he's checked in for George. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Leonard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far, and so he makes both from the line. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 2. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Ingram is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And Holiday kicks to Leonard. Rejected by Ingram. And here's the break. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
So he gets them both.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
Back to Holiday. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. For 3, drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Siakam kicks to Gobert. Ingram wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Giannis. Siakam pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Over onto Antetokounmpo. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For 3, Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ingram with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Mitchell against Holiday. And Antetokounmpo inside. 7 points in the game. The shot, no good. Pass to Edwards. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Outside Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's good, 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Holiday against Mitchell. Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 15.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren.
When you want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Mitchell against Holiday. Siakam a screen on Holiday. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
McCollum's checked in for Ingram. Siakam against Leonard. From past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Mitchell up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half. Pass to George. Now Monk fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Mitchell passes to Siakam. Wiggins with it over Leonard. And it's Wiggins missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Monk. Kicks it out to Leonard. Ayton a screen on Green. Here's Leonard. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. And here's George for 3. Buries it from three-point range. George has got his second bucket tonight.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Paul George, Antetokounmpo out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. Pass to George. Down low. Monk outside. The fader. Bullseye.
That is his job. Monk is on the floor to get you buckets.
McCollum kicks to Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Malik Monk. Edwards can't hit. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Antetokounmpo kicks to George. Ayton sets the pick for George. Misses the 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wiggins passes to Edwards. Green, the screen. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Ayton. Here's Pritchard, and McCollum with the block. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside Edwards. Green with a screen on Holiday. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Holiday finds Giannis. George with a screen on Ingram. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
So both teams making some changes here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. We'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
It hasn't been his best game, but
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Siakam kicks to Gobert. Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
the defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here is Holiday, covered by Mitchell. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. No good on the three. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Leonard on the wing, beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Edwards finds Siakam. Good on the three-point shot.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Ingram against Leonard. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. And here's Leonard from 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Edwards. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
For three, Edwards. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Ingram, and that one's good. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
For three, Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Leonard. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here is Edwards. For three, Ingram. Edwards. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Holiday up top, covered by Mitchell. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. Leonard, that's for 2. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And here's Edwards. Ooh, offline.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard, and we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Mitchell is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. On the wing, Giannis. To the inside. Clock at 4. Releases. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo, and it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Steps back. Edwards passes to Siakam. Gobert with a screen for Siakam. Poked loose. Holmgren with the steal. Leonard against Ingram. Leonard attacking, count it, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Here's Edwards. Edwards gets it done inside.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Inside, here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Outside Edwards. Can't hit from in close. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. And the dunk by Giannis.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 22 points. Gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Here's Leonard. On the wing, Giannis. The second chance effort. Pass to Holmgren. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Out to Ingram from the arc. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
A score in any situation. The high stakes just motivate Ingram.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Leonard. Count it!
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see here?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Ingram passes to Siakam. It's Edwards on the wing. Lets it go. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Edwards drops them both. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Edwards with it. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. So long.